So we've gotten a lot of questions about just how do you use AretaCare daily? What does a day in the life of using AretaCare look like? And I'll give a few examples. The first example is going to be the document manager. Just how do you upload all these documents? How do you keep track of all the documents? Anyone who's been gone through a medical journey knows it is just can be overwhelming, complicated, and you're just inundated with a fire hydrant of information. So what we did is we built a document tool. So what you can either do is come down here and just click on your paperclip, go to your files, and just start uploading documents directly if that's easier. You can take pictures directly of your documents and upload them. Or what we tend to use a lot in my family is the document manager. If you go here, you'll see some examples of Rob's broken leg. But right here we have for my mom, for example, we have hundreds of documents. Some of them are discharge documents that run over 300 pages. And instead of having to print them out, file them, put them on USBs or email, they're all here now. They're just my family members, we're collaborators, so everyone can just come in here, upload documents. It's all in one place. Everything's summarized. We can pull it, we can download it, we can summarize it. So it's just incredible peace of mind to know that everything is in one spot and everything's accessible, and anyone in my family can access this information at any time. The other is the audio function. This is when my mom started using Heredicare about 4 or 5 weeks ago. This was really helpful because she could just go in here and hit this little microphone and just start talking to it and ask questions. If a doctor, nurse practitioner walked in her room, she could record the conversation with their permission, and just they could have a conversation. Now it's uploaded into Heredicare. It's part of the knowledge base, and anyone in the family can access that conversation if they need to. The tool I use pretty extensively every day is this under tools. You go to audio recordings, and what I'll do every day is I'll call my mom. I'll use a conversation coach, come up with a list of questions, to just ask how her day is going, ask her specific questions. Sometimes we'll even do this with doctors, with nurse practitioners, and I can just go into my files on my iPhone, click it, and it automatically uploads to the Heredicare, summarizes it. Again, my siblings, family members that are collaborators can come in, they can listen to the conversation if they'd like, they can read the summary if they'd like, and now that information is part of the daily digest. The last piece I'll talk about is the daily digest, which is if you go, for example, this is again Rob's broken leg example. Every day, what happens is as we upload documents, as we record, as we ask questions, as we provide new information, that all gets incorporated into this daily digest. So every day it generates a new daily digest. I come in, look at it, copy it. I have a group email with my family, upload it to the email and send it. So now everyone starts the day knowing exactly what's going on with my mom, the medication she's on, appointments coming up, things that we need to deal with, and there's no confusion. And if then somebody wants to just come into Heredicare and go to the conversation tab and start asking more questions or get more information, you can easily do that. So I'd say every day, those are the three main functions we use. The document manager, the audio recordings, and the daily digest are really important for all of us to stay on the same page and continue to work toward my mom and her recovery on her medical journey.